There's room for more. Join us. Join us. Join us. Join us. Join us. There's room for more. Join us. There's room for more. There's room for more.
Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place, there are infinite worlds. In one dimension, Abraham Lincoln never existed. In another, he existed, but he wore a fedora. It's time to split the room. Finish the scenario that has been sent to your device. Hurry up. Time's running out. This scenario is called Let's Talk About Sex. You facilitate sexual harassment workshops for a living, so we've met. Unfortunately, you just developed a rare neurological condition that causes you to speak mostly in quotes from this. Do you perform your workshops without talking? The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get. This one is called The Big Top. You wake up in the year 1850 as a farmhand. I've seen this porn. One day, P.T. Barnum approaches you, offering you a job in his circus. Your title would be this. Do you accept his offer? Here's one I like to call Hell Swap. You have died and gone to hell. You know why. The devil makes you a deal. You can go to heaven, but this individual has to take your place. Everyone in heaven will know. Do you do it? Here's where everybody stacks up at the moment. It's time to create some more havoc. is a real concept, and it's running out. And now, Binge Pipe presents Late Night Research. A scientific sleep study is offering $2,000 to volunteers who will attempt to sleep while enduring this. The study lasts for 7 consecutive nights. Do you volunteer? Brace yourself for the water's fine-ish. It's a blisteringly hot day and you've just hiked 4 hours up a hill. At the top there is a swimming pool. However, floating in the middle of it is this. Do you take a dip? And now, say yes to the mess. You have a strange condition. Whenever you see people crying, you automatically do this. Your best friend asks you to officiate her wedding. Do you say yes? It's time for Modern Cyrano. You have been striking out romantically. Sounds about right. Weirdly enough, you start receiving great dating advice from this thing. Only you can hear it speak. Do you bring it on your first date? Let's check in with the stand-ins. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented in the same scenario. There will be 2 options to choose from. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. those answers in. Roar. You are a lonely person living in the middle of the woods. Lucky. But a fairy can bring one of your inanimate objects to life. She can either breathe life into your mattress or this. Which object do you want to become sentient? No dice. Trust me, you never want your mattress to talk. Let's switch things up. You're a clown who's been convicted of clown crimes. As such, you are to be executed in a hilarious fashion. You can either be smothered by an endless onslaught of pies or die by this. Which clown capital punishment do you choose? It all comes down to this.
This menu screen is a Binge Pipe exclusive. Here at Binge Pipe, we realize we're not the biggest streaming service, but we are the one you're stuck engaging with at the moment. So maybe we can all just take a minute and get over ourselves. Binge Pipe isn't any more impressed by you than you are by it.
I'm a gamer. I'm that guy at work who won't stop quoting Caddyshack.
I'm Mark Twain, and this is Jurassic Park.
We are Binge Pipe!
Our algorithm assures us you'll love this Binge Pipe content.
Ba-do-do, just cleaning out my fingernails. Ba-doo.
Introducing America's Secret Singers.
Sandwich. I got a pastrami sandwich.
A singing competition show composed entirely of videos of people who didn't know their webcams were on.
Where's the stamps? Ba-dum-bum-bum. My bills are overdue.
The singer with the most online votes will receive $10,000, and they'll never know why.
My arms are so hairy. My arms are so hairy. My arms are so hairy. But my legs are smooth.
Our family has been in the business of trees for what seems like forever. My father had it passed down from his father as many generations as there are, well, rings on this here tree. Now it's up to me, the first woman in our family, to take on the responsibility of overseeing the business and appeasing the bloodthirsty and vengeful tree gods with the unreasonable sacrifices they demand, and to promise to never talk about the bodies. I'm all raising a family in these here woods.
Binge Pipe is proud to resurrect from the dead. You don't know, Chad. Binge Pipe, the earth is flat.
I'm Cookie, and this is You Don't Know Jack, the game where there are no losers. Unless you get a bunch of questions wrong. 8 players. 8 is my favorite number because it looks like 2 O's stacked up, and O is my favorite letter. And I see we've got some gawkers in the audience, which means I'll be adding an audience bonus to every question. The more audience members pick the right answer, the less bonus money goes to the players. But if the audience screws it up, there's going to be a lot of cash on the line for that right answer. And so it begins.
Time for question 1.
First question. Double, double, toil, and Sprite Zero. If the Globe Theater had a special Coke machine using ingredients from the Witch's Brew in Macbeth, what custom-flavored soda would you not be able to sip on while watching Shakespeare? Diet Cherry Vanilla and Hemlock Coke, Barks Root Beer with a wolf's tooth dropped in, or Virgin Blood Fanta? Hope you like what you picked. Dreadful choice, totally wrong. Blood of a virgin is not one of the ingredients the witches use in Shakespeare's play Macbeth. I'm a simple guy. I just like sparkling Dasani water with a little lemon and a little finger of birth-strangled babe ditch delivered by a drab.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Here we have Canada. If Canadian filmmakers did a reboot of Das Boot, what would it be about? A submarine, a battleship, an aircraft carrier, or a cruiser? And how'd we do? The 1981 film Das Boot tells the story of a German U-boat, aka a submarine, in World War II.
Why don't we do it with free?
Coming up next, Trolls will be Trolls 2. And oh my god, it's this or that! I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, tell me if it describes the 2016 children's cartoon Trolls, the 1990 horror film Troll 2, or both. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between Trolls for kids, Troll 2, horror, or both. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Ready? Let's go. Has a character named Branch. Song Hello. Villains want to eat the heroes. about vegetarianism? Include song The Witch of Popcorn. Has trolls in it. The majority of you are just average, but player 8, tough one. You failed to live up to my already very low expectations.
Actions have been taken to ensure you have a better playing experience.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Use the screw to make answering a question.
Well, then let's get on with it.
Connecting with consumers makes me feel like I could be alive.
This one's called Who, What, Why, and Warehouse. If Men's Warehouse wanted to start marketing their suits towards hirsute men, what would you hear at the end of their commercials? It'll distract from your oversized facial features, I guarantee it. It'll cover your excessive body hair, I guarantee it. It'll fit over your giant gut, I guarantee it. Or it'll complement your pale skin, I guarantee it. Brace yourself. Player 8 decided to screw. You know what they say, go big or go home. So what'd you pick? What's the difference between a double-breasted suit and a single-breasted suit? I mean, you got this wrong, I was just wondering. Hirsute is just another word for hairy. They would be marketing to hairy men. Excellent screwing, player 8. I believe this belongs to you. And how'd the audience fare? Wow, you'd think a group of people who've chosen to spend their time watching other people play a video game would be smarter. That means the right answer's worth a little extra. Buy yourself something nice. This one's known as The Plot Thickens when exposed to certain temperatures. Ugh, bodies of flowing liquids are just so mainstreams. I wish they would let more non-Newtonian fluids play a titular part in movies, like in my favorite film, The Shape of Water, Lorenzo's Oil, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, or Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Okay, let's take a look. Honey is the only fluid on this list that doesn't have a constant viscosity, making it the only non-Newtonian. Maybe honey doesn't have constant viscosity, but it has constant deliciosity. Science. Round 1 is dead to me. Time to count your chips while sitting at the table.
Currently, player 8 is in the lead. Player 1, on the other hand, you're negatively affecting our averages. Looks like someone needs a little more help.
Round 2 screws screw even harder, and you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So don't forget to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
You can take that to the bank.
6 trombones is not a parade.
There is no hiding from the dessert that dare not speak its name. It's true that we can't have our cake and eat it too, but let's say you wanted to eat your cake, then have it later. You have your reasons, okay? I'm no one to judge. In progression, how will your cake change its name before you can have it back? Cake bolus chyme poo, cake troche bile poo, cake amylase lipid poo, or cake glomblum cecum poo. Oh, this'll be good. Player 1 decided to screw. You guys remember your password, right? Let's see how that shook out. I hate to lead you on. None of you got it. After food is chewed, it's known as bolus, then in the stomach it becomes chyme, before legally changing its name to poo. And the best part is, it's all yours. You can have it. Way to screw, player one. Spend this wisely.
Mon béret a rétréci. 7.
It's time for The Hills Are Alive with the Sound of Math. Suppose the Von Trapp family shared a Netflix account. How many of their kids would be excluded from having their own profile? 7 kids, 5 kids, 3 kids, or 1 kid? Okay, who chose what? You got it. You got the wrong answer. Netflix allows up to 5 profiles on a shared account. There are 7 Von Trapp children, so 3 of them would be left out here. Which means little Gretel will be ruining everyone's algorithm with all those Paw Patrol episodes.
Hey, question!
We'd like to offer you a chance to gain some content while also losing some other content. Would you like a question where everything is spelled correctly, or a question where everything is spelled incorrectly? Use your device to select your preference. Here are the votes. You have engaged with the process.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Feast your eyes upon this. A question where everything is spelled incorrectly. In which movie does everything get destroyed at the end? The Road, Dr. Strangelove, I Am Legend, or One Direction, This Is Us? I love this part. In the final scene of this Stanley Kubrick film, the Earth gets bombed to smithereens. And don't even ask me to spell smithereens. Oh, here's a good one. You don't BoJack. What would depressed cartoon actor BoJack Horseman have to be willing to put up with to get a part in the play Equus? A broken leg, gouged out eyes, a totally shaved mane, or castration? What'd you guys pick? Equus is a famous 1970s play about a boy who is put in a mental hospital for blinding 6 horses. And it's still less depressing than an episode of BoJack Horseman. Try this on for size. Type equals squiggly bracket movie, comma, classic squiggly bracket.
Except all cookies don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
So, BingePipe needs help sorting through user data. Why are you collecting all this information again?
It's just a hobby. Here are the searches we have. Bueller, Bueller, Bueller. Whose search history have we acquired? Ben Stiller, Ben Stein, Ben Savage, or Benjamin Bratt?
Okay, what'd you pick? Wait for it. Wait for it. Ben Stein played the teacher continuously calling the titular character's name for roll call in Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Do you want to know how many times you've searched for your own name, Cookie?
No, the only person who can't handle my personal information is me. Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your... Well, don't mind me then. Here's your clue. Do not eat that. Choose the foods you should avoid for each situation. Good luck. Player 7 takes it! Excellent job, Player 7. That was a real rags to riches story. I can't wait till you get back to rags because... You don't know Jack!